are live? Question mark. There we go. Later, slightly later. Pause. Song I'm capturing on the mic. Gonna make it not capture on the mic. Okay. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. Fine. I was adding sounds to this thing. They're acting up though, they're acting a little weird. YouTube tax video? No, I haven't. Why? Did a video about... Is YouTube gonna start taxing people? Or... Google it real quick. Oh, what? I mean, that doesn't affect me, but that's like total bullcrap. That's horrible. What is that bullcrap? Wow. Hey, YouTube, you're really making me want to move to fucking Twitch. To streaming. How's that crap, dude? There's over a lot of people. YouTube is taxing people that don't live in the US. Creators. I can think of like 3 off the bat. I'm thinking of Oni. Oni's from Britain, right? Great. Well, I guess March of Mario is gonna have to move to Twitch. Maybe at the 15-day mark, because that's half. Hello, Mimosa. Well, I mean, if you guys that are from another country make enough money from YouTube, I don't. Then yeah, I feel bad. I don't know, but if you just have a YouTube account, I doubt that'll affect you. They're really out to... Honestly, I feel like they're just out to get those, like, weird videos from, like... I don't know who makes them, but those weird videos that are, like, aimed to kids that are just, like, shitty animation. Like, you know, the No Papa meme, remember that? At Twitch, you don't have to worry about copyright claims. Yeah, but then the streams don't get saved, but I mean, I don't really care about that. I mean, unless you save them. Yeah, I probably will go to Twitch. I only started YouTube because I actually have people here. But I will definitely announce, like, hey, I'm going to Twitch. Watch me there instead. At least for streaming. Like, there ain't another, like, website I will actually upload them. I mean, I do upload them to Newgrounds, but, like, there's, like, no traffic there. I have to figure out how to save highlight. You don't understand why US would be taking money? That's all they fucking do. Just fuck these people. Disgusting. I didn't choose this song, but hey, I'll take it. I mean, let's not forget Amazon's owned by Amazon owns Twitch, so don't expect them to be any better. They're just new, so they're gonna start pulling this shit too. I have a vendetta against Amazon, but I don't even have an account. I don't have an Amazon. I don't. Hey, Cientista. Boy. Oh, did you? I didn't see you put up your account though. But if it's on your Twitter page, I'll check it out when I can. And by the way, the whole copyright claim thing I mentioned yesterday, I got claimed by like a sound design company for one of the songs I played yesterday has the sound of flies, like, you know, buzzing flies, and apparently that's owned by someone, even though you barely hear it. Like, I honestly had trouble trouble finding the scene. So it's a bunch of horseshit. I mean, if it was like Mick Gordon being like, "Hey, I did the music for Killer Instinct, don't just play it," I'd be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, totally, that I understand." But no, it was the fucking fly company, where a bunch of fucking roaches. But it's like, I can't really do anything about it because I am also playing other music. Hell, I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie right now. And heck, oh, good on you. hopefully studying didn't kill you too much. Enjoy your time. But this might be the best song. This might be the best song in Banjo-Kazooie. Hot Wario or Hot Waluigi? I don't think I did Hot Wario. This just in, chat. Hands are freaking hard. Oh, Hot Dog Wario. Yeah. I'll probably go back to that frame to show chat what I'm talking about. That was really funny last night. Oh, thank you, Phoenix Mori. I love the Banjo-Kazooie. Let's do more Pac-Man Championship. Because the music in this game is... Yeah. Let's take a bath. I actually took a shower right before this. That's why I delayed it for 2 instead of 1. Felt gross. I draw with a mouse? No, this is a pen tablet. I've never played Friday Night Funkin'. It looks fun though, but I'm not good at rhythm games. Like at all. I can barely do Donkey Konga. Here, some power. Donkey Konga gave me arthritis. I did the hand too lazily. I didn't check. I don't know if I did. Nice guy. Yeah, someone told me about it, in my Discord, in my personal Discord. I only saw the thumbnail of it, so I didn't get a close look. But that's interesting. I mean, I always love more characterization of Wario and Nintendo characters in general. I still really wish they would just give him a damn game already. Because y'all didn't buy him. Y'all didn't buy Wario Land Shake It because you were too busy playing Metal Gear Solid 4 or Smash Brothers Brawl. I mean, it was a horrible time to release it, but still. I would even like a relaunch of all games. Still off about this damn game. This is Pac-Man, yes. Championship Edition. Champ 2. I love that game. I truly believe Pac-Man is a peak in game design. Oh, it's Bib. That's why it was. This song should have been in freaking Smash Brothers. Or at least one Pac song from the game. Pac-Man Championship Edition is one of the most adrenaline-pumping games ever. Mostly because of the music. Guaranteed. Baby, what is this? Let's do. Keeps recommending Mega Man X. What? Fine. Fine. I'll go with X, even though I prefer Classic. Oh, Nelson. Kearney? It's Nelson. Kazoos? The other bully that hangs with. Oh, what the hell is this? Thing Kearney? Jimbo and Nelson, Jimbo and Kearney? Is that his name? Kearney? How do you even say that? He has a kid. That bully. Mimosa. Is it Mimosa or Mimosa? Mimosa is Tumosa. I just didn't know that was his name. I know who you're talking about, the bald one. I just didn't know his name was Kearney. Yep, Mega Man X. I look like the YouTuber A6D. Okay, well, thank you, Renar, man, but now I gotta look this guy up. A6D. Oh, man, I search him up, and the first thing I see is drama. So, I don't know if that's a compliment. Do I? Got a very squished face compared to mine. My head is longer. I didn't even think about the music. It's like, oh man, I gotta look this up. YouTube, why are you deleting comments that are completely harmless, or I think they're harmless? You know, all gamers look the same. All gamers look the same. Now, okay, so if you say I look like something, that's one thing. I want to know if I sound like anyone. Like, how does my voice sound like anyone? Anyone you know? Because I'm genuinely curious. I've never met someone who has a similar voice than mine. And I always wanted to meet someone with like a similar voice. Just to try and hear, basically to see how my voice sounds. Because my voice sounds weird. Oh, he's French. He probably doesn't. I was about to say, yeah, he probably doesn't care for me. Any celebrity, any TV show, anything. I'm just... Is there anyone that has a voice like mine? I mean, I hear the resemblance in, like, family members. If you heard my brother, like, he's got a little more bass than I do, but we sound similar. Alright, teenager. The last thing me as a over 20-something wants to look up is teenagers. Like, no, I don't want to do that. That would be not bueno. Not bueno. Leonard from Big Bang Theory? Okay, don't insult me like that, man. Come on. My voice ain't that nasally, is it? And come on, like he's got it more nasally, and he's got a sharper tone. What up, Fang? I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're doing. I used to watch that show too. I don't know. This does lull video game reference on TV. Well, who would have thought? Yeah, who's this Mario Ramirez guy? What an asshole. Mario Ramirez is like just this. Actually, I shouldn't even make fun of Mario Ramirez because I specifically know there's someone in chat whose name is also Mario Ramirez. Aim for clickbait. I have the waifus in as the stream picture. Isn't that enough? They're even goth waifus. So that's like one goth waifu is like 10 regular waifus. Then someone goes, "What if you don't like goths?" And then you just go, like, sorry. I don't believe in liars. Sexy, no, I'm not doing. No, Bowser Jr. is canonically a child. We do not do that here. Need Wario's face. No, I just need Mona's goth titties closer to the camera. Rosalina, but she's... I don't like Rosalina as much. I only dislike Rosalina because of Smash Brothers. I hate fighting her, so it just kind of made me have this distaste towards her. I would love to, like, claim, like, to be the guy that draws Captain Syrup. Because, like, everyone draws Peach or Rosalina. Literally, every Elude artist starts with someone like Peach or Samus. Shantae. But like, how many people you know do Captain Syrup or Mona, or how about 9 Volt's mom? What is her name? Isn't it 5 Volt? It's 5 Volt, right? She has a great design, actually. Like, genuinely. Her design is cute. I don't even know why I'm drawing this. This isn't even gonna fucking show up on camera, so I don't even know why I'm spending so much time on this. Just in case, I guess. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of simps. One loves to simp over waifus. Renard, man, you can't. You know, I know what you mean, man. Lots of simps, but the problem is simping, catering to simps has been proven on this stream to work. So I have to do it for the greater good. The simps. Simpsons predicted simping. Simpsons. Oh, don't you? Hell, Simpsons even did simp art. Haven't you ever? I've seen like covers of Playboy with Marge Simpson on them. Only the covers. It's not like I read them. Oh, well, thank you. Ooh, Flame Man. This one's an underrated song. Don't go getting off to YouTube avatars though? Like what? Like fucking Jaden? Well, honestly, she like recently did a face reveal, or maybe recently, and like it's like she looks nothing like I thought she'd look like. There's so much, or like literally everything has lewds of them. I wouldn't mind people making lewds of my avatar. Don't they want some chubby Mexican with a mustache? Not even a fan. That's a good question, Renar, man. You know what YouTube animators I really look up to? Happy Harry, for one. Harry Partridge. He's definitely where watching him, he did Flash tutorials, which really helped me. I really like, despite his love of causing controversy, I really do like Hot Diggity Demon. Thanks, man. Like, Hot Diggity Demon just, I like what I love his work, and he's great. And I understand what he's literally being like a troll, and like kind of saying shitty things for the views. And he's basically proving that it works. Which I feel. Not food? But yeah, Hot Diggity Demon, great animator. It's gonna look so awkward. Like, maybe not that bad. I guess that's good. I mean, look, again. It's drawn. I don't care. People can do what they want at the privacy of their own sick imagination. Just let them do it. As long as it's like... I mean, at least she's an adult. You know. Like, I'll give them that. I mean, I'll be blunt. I'm not a huge fan of Jaden animation. I mean, I don't watch her that much. So maybe it's because I haven't watched. I've watched like 3 videos, but I'm not a big fan of the whole story time animation. I think I've talked about this before. This is fine. It's barely gonna be. Does hairless cats look like gremlins? I mean, not wrong, but I'm not a cat person. Lightest frog person. My girlfriend's like wanting to get a cat, and I would say we would. But I really don't want. And yeah, go. I mean, I'm not much of a dog person either, but I can't really debate. Frog person, not a dog person. Art. Oh yeah, Rage Internet. That reminds me of that one guy. Can't y'all just... I think Terminal Montage is good. I like his stuff. It's funny. See, that's the thing. I wouldn't even say it's bad. It's style. His art style is like, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I guess you could say, I wouldn't even say poorly drawn and well drawn. Stylistic, you know, like Adventure Time. Adventure Time, you could argue, is like poorly drawn, but at the same time, it's still appealing. He definitely understands the appeal of the characters he draws, which is why it works so well. And, you know, I like that Terminal Montage's stuff is stuff actually happening. Like, that's why I'm not a big fan of Storytime animators, because it's like, it's just them telling you what happened with visuals. It's almost like a storybook, which is fine, but that's just not what I want to see animation doing. I want animation to have a setting and feel like it's a place rather than just a flashback. Like, I mean, honestly, I had this thought once, is like, Storytime animators are basically Family Guy cutaway gags. Like, let's be real here. Like, really think about it. Family Guy, like, a Storytime animator will be like, hey, remember the time I did this thing? Does flashback. And I don't hate Family Guy like everyone does. I don't hate that humor. I get it. But like, if you ever see someone being like, I hate Family Guy, but then like Storytime animation, that's kind of hypocrisy. Because it's literally the same kind of setup. Except, obviously, the Storytime animators are hella better animators than Family Guy. Like, they've gotten pretty lazy. But the setup and the joke is basically the same. I thought about that one day. I was like, holy shit. No, I don't care. I don't care. Man, fucking... If I cared about real life, why would I be drawing? Am I mainstream? I really doubt I'm mainstream. I'm pretty niche. My views don't pay the rent. If that's what... I think the only way you could be mainstream is if the amount of views you get can pay the rent. Which they certainly don't. But thank you. But, yeah, the thing is, like... I don't hate any of their stuff. Like the YouTube or just internet in general has room for all animation of all shapes and sizes. It's just theirs are ones I don't like as much. But that's okay. I admit nothing is for everyone. Nothing is for everyone. Speaking of nothing for everyone, I'm really getting sick of these conservative-ass ads on my YouTube. I really wish they would, like, have controlled ads. Even freaking Facebook can do that. Get it together, YouTube. I don't want to see shitty-ass Ben Shapiro on the front page. Disgusting. Little weasel. You know, I actually tweeted to Ben Shapiro to suck a dick. Rants. Yeah. Yeah, did you realize this? Geo? I just figured this out a few days ago. Everyone's like, oh, Family Guy has nothing of value. It's like, yeah, but y'all copied his freaking humor setup. Pretty boring, shouldn't it? This reminds me of the time. Remember the time I was sus? Remember the time I worked at this retail job and hated a customer? Boy, howdy, that was sure something. This is what happens. I mean, I worked retail too, man. I've had some dumb customers too. Man. Really shitty job. Alright, I gotta mute the music for now. Just, I'd rather see a Nintendo's. Oh yeah, the Wii U commercials were terrible, and Switch are like bad commercials too. But like, I take seeing a Nintendo Switch commercial over seeing Ben Shapiro's ugly face. Stupid, worthless pile of matter. No matter. Among Us? What are you talking about? Oh no. No. I'm trying to resist, guys. No. It's taken over. No. God. I must fight it. No. Raid Shadow. Honestly, like one of the brilliant things about Among Us is they literally made their characters a fucking circle inside another circle. So now every time you see a circle in another circle, it's gonna think about it. I'm scratching so much on stream. I get real itchy when I'm dry, and I just took a shower. The Scoomba. Still think Fall Guys is a better game. Like I like Among Us, but the fact that you can only enjoy it when you have friends to talk to is just a little disappointing. It's not even not even a fraction close fun to play with randos than it is with people you know. Like there's like I'd argue there's no reason. Trust me, I've tried, man. I'm like some weird reptile thing that needs to have his skin constantly like drenched Like, just literally need to get like a water and just pour it. Speaking of water, I'll be right back. Just got to get some amount of energy. And pizza. I looked at my toilet. I play on PC. My Steam, it's same as my YouTube. I thought you asked this. Oh, Steam's not open. Nintendo code? I don't know that by heart. Probably put it in the chat description or the channel description next. Susamoji. Yeah, that's like Susamoji. That's literally like a do not enter sign that you could see anywhere. But nope, now it's Among Us. Well, but what I was saying is my credit card number. My credit card number. It's 8008. Um, attention, Earthbound gamers. Gigagas has taken over Onets, and Ness needs your help. To help him, you need to give your parents' credit card number, the expiration date, and the 3 digits on the back. Hurry, or it's too late. Too late. Undertale. I still haven't played Undertale. I played a little bit of it. I played up to the first boss with Goat Mom. But literally the first thing that happens is my girlfriend told me. This is also why maybe you shouldn't backseat game. Um, the one of the first things you do, right? You fight the goat mom to leave to the first area, which I didn't even do yet, but like, but my girlfriend tells me like the cake that you get inside can be both a health item, but can also change the ending, right? And I really hate it when games do that, and a lot of indie games do this all the time, where it's like there's this thing that literally no one would figure out without a guide that is completely arbitrary, but then it'll completely change something about the end game. And I really hate it when games that. You know what did that? Cave Story. Cave Story did that so stupidly with first of all, has anyone played Cave Story in chat? Let me know if you did. The OG indie game. Like the one of the One of the most influential indie games because it was one guy came out in '04, pretty good. It's crazy. Like Cave Story was, you know how Undertale is big today. Cave Story was like the Undertale of of just 2004, the mid 2000s, because everyone loved Cave Story. Everyone loved talking about Cave Story. No, Cave Story has like there's Cave Story fighting game or like Cave Story characters are in fighting games and shit. Like he was huge. It's kind of weird that he just kind of now not as famous anymore. When I was in high school, like there was if you were talking about indie games, you were talking about Cave Story. Way before Shovel Knight, before even Super Meat Boy, I think. Really? Oh, that's weird. Um, so there's this thing in Cave Story for some reason. There's like a big boss battle, right? And you happen to your lady friend helps you out in the boss battle, but no matter what, during said boss battle, she'll get injured. The only way to help her, to prevent her from dying and getting the bad ending, is before the boss battle, you have to go to the corner of the boss room, something you'd never see, pick up an item that doesn't have uh, any sort of like significance ever, except for like a tiny little glimmer. Mind you, you never do this ever again. Pick up an item from the environment that no one would tell you about, and then you strap her to your back, and then and then you have a different ending. You don't do that, and I believe you can't even get the gun upgrade in order to do that, even though that has nothing to do with anything. And there's another part where one of the main characters is seen falling down a cliff, but if you go down and save him, you get the bad ending, and he dies. The way to save him, for some reason, is to not save him, jump over the cliff, which is like barely like a tight ass jump, and then you get the better upgrade from him. Then he lives. If you go and save him, he dies. But if you don't save him, he lives. And it makes absolutely no sense. Like, indie games have that sometimes. And I feel like that the pie or the mint berry pie or whatever the hell, um, at the beginning of Undertale, my girlfriend told me like, "Oh, you're gonna need that for the ending." I was like, "Oh, great! It's got one of these bullshit, and it's the game just started." Already turned me off from playing the game. Like that's horrible. The word is conveyance, I believe. Horrible conveyance. That would be like imagine in Mario 64 if you much like Super Paper Mario. I haven't played Super Paper Mario. It'll be like in Super Mario Brothers, like you can only get the good ending if you jump over the flagpole. Like nobody has figured out how to do it, but that's what you're supposed to do. You don't touch the flagpole, but you have to jump over it. What, you thought you had to jump to the flagpole? No, you're stupid. Oh, that's awful, Night Sky. What is that garbage? Players should never feel stupid for following gaming conventions unless that's the point of the game. Unless it's intentionally trolling you, like I want to be the guy. Like that one, it's like meant to fuck with you, even from the very first screen in the game. Like that's how the game is. But if everything is running like normal and then it does this one arbitrary bullshit thing, then yeah. You know, hell, Donkey Kong 64 does that. And you know how much I love talking about that game? Hey, here's an Easter egg of the Donkey Kong arcade game that came out in 1981. Guess what? You need to beat it to beat the game. What? I thought it was just an Easter egg. Nope, not an Easter egg here. No, you have to beat it. Yeah, I'm sure there's inspirations. I mean, Colby Fox was obsessed with Earthbound too, and I could see a lot of resemblance. Random question. Y'all think Sans is black? Kind of an inside joke, but it's like I always I don't know, I could totally picture him being black. Like during his living time, him and his brother. I know nothing about Undertale, but I could see it. I feel like when Sans, if any of you have seen the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, you know the policeman, and he's got a son, a little kid. Uh, he's got a little kid. I picture that as Sans because he's got the coat. He's got the same coat. Like that's what Sans looked like when he was alive. The little kid from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Well, Night Sky. What if they're black but they're not American? What the hell do you say then? They don't have Africa. There's not many African Americans in Europe. This is a joke from Venture Brothers, by the way. Flint Lockwood, was that his name? Just a theory, game theory. Starts fucking gagging on his own tongue. A game theory. Oh, Tippy. I, I wouldn't be surprised. Toby Fox sounds like a nerd. Like video games, like a nerd. Dear pesky gamers, Toby Fox and I have taken over Bedrock Town. I love Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. The animation in that movie is so good. What? Garbage. It's pretty good. Also, if you like food, you're a fat guy like me, you'll probably like it because I love food. I've always wanted to make a series, like a Pokemon clone, but instead of like monsters that are based on animals, I just make like sentient food. My friend wanted to make it. I think he called it Scrap. Dan's Undertale is now a permanent guest at one of our 7 has-been hotels. That's literally bug snacks. That's true. Yeah, I was a little jealous. I was like, damn it, they beat me to it. Bug snacks. I remember when everyone just hated bug snacks just because what are these graphics? I was like, what is this? Fucking 2003? Stupid kids. It's made by the Octodad people and y'all love them so much. One day I forgot to eat. I forgot to eat once too back in college. I'm obsessed with food. I love food. Food gives me life. Save here. Forgot to eat, huh? Yeah, I have to. Helps you lose weight, but I it's not healthy in the slightest. Excuse me. Bug snack. And it's got a little bird. It's got a little bird bug that's got little French fry feet. So cute. Berg. I would call him Berg. Now I want some Berg. For some reason I shorten the names of fast food places. I don't say Burger King. I don't want to go to Burger King. I don't say Burger King. I just say Berg. I'm like, please, babe, can we go to Berg? And she always says no, and it makes me sad. She never wants to take me to Berg. Berg is always far because garbage. We have a Macca's pretty close, which is McDonald's. But I don't want fucking Macca's. It's garbage compared to Berg. Wendy's though is good. I mean, that's now when you say that, would the food be like bottomless? Like I could eat the food and it would like grow back and it would be alive? Or are you saying fifit Berg fillet? Berg footlet. Oh, Berg footlet. Well, good thing I hate lettuce. Now I need dust. You guys think of this frame? Pretty cool, huh? All my homies hate lettuce. So it's not just me. Yeah, man, I don't like lettuce. Can't eat him. Well, then I would probably want it to be a food that I don't like. So, uh, lettuce. Okay, sec. Well, if I can eat food, then I would want infinite fries. So basically, my best friend would be Frylock. You like lettuce, Cientista? Good on you, man. But I personally cannot stand the stuff. I always wish that every sandwich place in the world would give me at least the option to choose spinach over lettuce. Because I love spinach. Spinach on pizza is good. Oh, boy. My cucumber. Can't do tomatoes or onions. Interesting. Well, not. But I mean, some of the best foods in the world have tomato sauce. Here, people don't really like eggplant. I don't like eggplant. I like broccoli a lot. Like a common food for Americans to hate, but not a common food for Japanese, apparently. I know this because the Pixar movie Inside Out had a scene where, they were like, oh, there's broccoli on pizza. Ew, that's disgusting. But they changed it in Japan to be peppers, green peppers, because I guess Japanese kids don't like green peppers. But apparently they like broccoli. Steamed hams. Is that up night sky? They like broccoli, steamed broccoli. Yeah, I make broccoli all the time. I make broccoli solely because it's like I, I'm I'm lazy, so like I'll boil my potatoes, right, for mashed potatoes, which I make like every day. I make a bunch of mashed potatoes and uh I'll have the water still boiling. Yeah, broccoli is good. Broccoli Chinese food is good. I'll have the water boiling and then I'll just like be like, screw it. The water's already boiling. Let's just put some broccoli in it. Again. Hey, hey, hey. Is it bathroom? Because that's supposed to be the most important word you learn if you ever go to another country. I can't. That's what I hear. Spanish is baño. A little squiggly line above the N. Bañero. Bañero. Okay, pretty close. Spanish guy. Then Banjero? Or do you guys have a silent H? Or is it Banjero? I just assumed it was I like that's how I'd read it in Spanish would be the H would be silent. It's always weird to me. It's like of all the letters to always make silent, why the H? A lot of words start with brother and sister. What's the squiggly line called? Oh, I don't know. On top of the N? I have no idea. What is it called? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Bañero. Oh, okay. So it is very similar to Spanish baño. But yeah, I don't know what the squiggly line is called. Like some people have it in their name, like my old friend Nunez. Nunez. It's got a kid now. Crazy. People, in high school already like parents. I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing that yet. World we live in now. Bum ba 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 bum bum ba. Rum ba 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 bum bum ba. Bum bum ba. Bum ba ba ba. I should be playing music since. Okay, well that's well that makes it easier then. Sorry, I'm stuttering. Uh, Probably some history and interchanging and whatnot. That just reminds me. I had this like borderline racist coworker who was from South Africa, who like one day straight up like came in and be like, I was on the train with someone who didn't surrounded by Spain. Oh yeah. uh, she's like, she was like, I was on the train this morning. She has like a thick. I mean, it sounds like British, but I'm sure there's a difference between a British accent and a South African accent. But she's like, I was on the train this morning, and there was this homeless guy, and he was just slurring his words, and I could not understand a word he was saying. And she's like, why can't they just speak English? And I was like, damn, yo, not everyone has that privilege, man. You self-centered white girl. Damn. Like, god damn. Like, no hesitation. She just flat out said, yeah, why can't you just learn the language? I'm like, bitch, English is hard. What is your problem? Like, we're not all gonna speak Queen's English, alright? It's because not everyone goes Queen's English with a teacup up their ass. Doesn't mean that we can't get around. Like, I was like genuinely like, whoa! Like, what? Meet people of all kinds. fucking assholes. Well, yeah, I mean, you got the blessing of a bilingual, maybe multiple. I don't know if you know other languages, but I have nothing but respect for those who could, uh, learn multiple languages. I'm not like most garbage Americans here. And I was made fun of a lot in high school for not being able to speak Spanish. So it's like, why would I make fun of people for not being able to speak English? Like that's garbage. It's like actual garbage behavior. That would make me the biggest hypocrite. Like, I mean, how does the average person even learn the language to begin with? They learn it from their parents, or maybe even more so from school. What if someone doesn't have easier access to those things, wasn't raised properly or whatnot, or didn't have a family growing up? Like, what then? What can you do? Yeah, well, that's good. Well, maybe the big irony is I'll learn a little more Spanish in addition to you teaching me Portuguese over these streams. Like, that would be awesome. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Duh, you speak Spanish too. So you got 3 languages in your bed. Trilingual, maybe even more. That's damn commendable. Like, most Americans can barely speak English. And then they have the goal to make fun of someone for not learning it. And they don't even speak it properly. Oh, where are you from, Phoenix? I don't think you've ever mentioned. Pakistan. That's neato. Crazy. That means, what time is it for you? 3:30 here. It's probably like nighttime for you, right? I don't know my time. I don't know my geography. Well, Cientista, that's the same thing with, like, Spanish from Spain and Mexican Spanish. Like, I think we have the word banana different. They're completely different. Oh, live in England, so you got... Oh, gee. It's already nighttime. Good lord. It's already almost tomorrow. I certainly hope people of England are nice to y'all. Nice to you. Nice to your people. Here is the word rapariga. I think one of your comments got deleted or something. Rapariga. Oh, good, good. I'm glad people are friendly where you're at. For a sec, music. It's always hard. Like, you don't even know what to do. Run into something. Oh, have a good night, Phoenix. It's scary how they're got. Oh, good lord! Don't get me started. I think that's one of the worst things because I'll be frank. I mean, I'm not really a pet person. I've never really had one. I've had a frog and maybe a fish here or there, but I've never had like a dog. But it's definitely common for someone to want to take care of a stray dog over like a stray person. And their only art, and I guess the only argument for that would be a dog is less of a responsibility than an actual person. Like, but even so, um, it's not really that good. Okay. Spacing out. It's just, yeah, it's not. Simply a moral obligation. Yeah. Background. Everything makes sense. It's literally that. It would take more money and time to take care of a whole kid. But honestly, like it's more of a state problem, like the government problem. And it's complicated. It's really complicated. I don't even want to get into it because there's like so many things and variables and junk. And I am not at all the right person to be talking about this. I just make I just make Bignot talk about the baby game. Mario, why do you talk about politics instead of talk about the video game? Bignot, I want you to talk about baby game. Bignot. I remember when Vinny accidentally freaked himself out because he put his name as Bignot in Earthbound, and then the characters started calling him Bignot. Like, what? He's like, wait, they know me by Bignot? He's like, that just confused the fuck out of me. Bignot. Bignot. Fortnite cards. Bignot, why do you not play Fortnite? I want you to play with Fortnite. $19 Fortnite card. Bignot, please. Oh, Douglas. Douglas. Ah, Douglas. Come see my new invention. It's a chair, Douglas. Why don't you come sit in it? But but Mr. Dink, I don't feel comfortable. There's a big hole in it, kind of wet. No, don't worry, Douglas. Oh, hey, babe. Wonderful time to join the stream, huh? Douglas. Douglas. Please. Douglas. Just sit in my chair. Sit in my chair. Sit in my chair, please, Douglas. Maybe it. Oh, that's good. That's good, Cientista. Oh, hey there, everybody. Oh, I hear you doing my voice. I'm gonna get Disney to sue your ass. No. This isn't Mickey Mouse. This is my original character, Mocky Mouse. Mocky Rat. His name is Ricky Rat. Yeah. And he's an alcoholic and not a good character for kids. So if you claim them, then that means you're making a character that's an alcoholic. Mike. Michael Moose. How about Michael Moose? Just a moose. Just like a real moose. Oh. Do a pretty good Rick impression from Rick and Morty, but everyone hates that show all of a sudden, for whatever reason. Mickey. Rosen. My friend Haribo went to school crying. We said, "What's the matter? What's the matter?" He said, "Dad died. Died as well." Shh. It's only saying. Mikey. I miss YouTube poop, man. I miss him. I love YouTube poop. Make me so happy. Stupid. They're so dumb. Here in Brazil, it's me. Well, no, I'm just saying I can't. I I'm joking that if I do a Mickey Mouse impression, I'm gonna get copyright claimed by Disney. I have a lot of friends that work at Disney. Not that I'm begging, but it's like nudge, nudge. Can you like nudge me that direction? Would like a job. Not that I'm like groveling at the floor here. I wouldn't want to. Wouldn't want to seem too desperate. They did not translate the name. Oh, I get it. Okay. Well, no, I was just saying you were saying I thought you were in on the joke of me making up fake names for Mickey Mouse. That's why I got confused. That's what I was doing. I was making fake names. I wasn't I was trying to I was doing a bit. Pato. Oh, is Pato Duck is Pato Duck there too? Because that's it in Spanish. That's the same. Pato Don. Pato Donald. Pato. I love the word pato. It's sharp. Mickey Moose. Mikey Moose. How about Goofy? What is he translated to? Is it the same? Pato. Oh, okay. Um, Pato. Damien? Hi there, Damien. You have my money? I can't do a Goofy that good. Crap. Hey, Sora. Hey, Donald. Sora? Fuck Sora. Pateta. Pateta. Huh. That one's interesting. Is that what is that is that how did that happen with that name in particular? Like is that like a pun on dog or something or oh so pateta it's that's how you say goofy or that's how you say goofy like the word goofy because goofy is a word like um hey you're being goofy or silly it's like silly weird goofy goofy's a real word so I was wondering if pateta is also the same the word. Okay. I was wondering if pateta. So pato y pateta that's kind of funny. Is what about and how do you say and in Portuguese? Hello, Suzette. Honestly, I drew this already. So. Formiga. So would it be pato, formiga, pateta? Pato. All right. Another day, another stream. Do, do, do. Margarita. Yes, it is Wario. This whole cartoon's about Wario. Hot dog Wario. Yes. Wario has the uncanny ability to transform into a hot dog, just like Meatwad. Board. What's some music? Let's put back on the Mega Man. Let's go with 2 then. Eating chips. Irmayos? Irmayos? Big old face. Way too big. Bottom. Aeons. Irmayons. Sound de ion. They're similar, according to him. Teach me Portuguese. It sticks in. I wish I could speak Portuguese too. Maybe learn that the same way you did. Cientista. It's like, but like backwards. Learning Spanish first and then Portuguese. Habla español? Muy poquito. Muy poquito. Even though I don't even think that's the right way to say it. Poquito means small. So I don't even think I'm saying that right. I don't know how to say a little bit in Spanish. I've been told just say poquito. Pequeño. So then, what is poquito then? Is that even a real word? Oh, that's horrible, Cientista. You know, funny, I've always imagined, I keep daydreaming this, like, making a superhero that saves people from, like, stuff like that. It's like a superhero, right? And he, like, breaks into, like, those bad camps. Oh, pequeño. So pequeño is small, as in, like, like, physically small. But pequeño means, like, figuratively. You know, we can't be speaking a different language because then YouTube's gonna tax us. Pequeño en, pequeño en portugués. Portugués. The end is like if you were to say no. Pequeño en portugués. Okay? I'm eating hamburgers. I love hamburgers. Mostly. I just had mashed taters and a sandwich. Broccoli. Sandwich. Man. Alright, no problem. No problem. I might do the be right back thing today. Probably at, what time did I throw it? 2, 3, 4, 5. So at 5 o'clock, I might do a BRB. Get another sandwich. Probably at 5, I might do a BRB. Like a 15-minute one. Yep, 50 minutes. Whew. Wow. Wrong walk. Mario. Hey, alright. Sleepy. Same old. I get this done by the end of the month. Oh, excuse me. Oh, just these two. Oh, look at the time. It's 4:19. Man, super sleepy. Good lord. AM or PM? PM here, Seth. I'm gonna get another refill of water while it's saving. Right back. Cool. Oh man. Ash. Work. Yeah, well, this is technically both the living room and the kitchen, so no point. Guess I'll just start. I'm so sleepy. I mean, I got sleep. I mean, I did get up early. No, that's. I guess I did get up super early compared to normally. I am. Kiddos and I don't really play Doom. I've recently gotten to Doom. I wonder if this doing 6 hours a day is making like, tiring me out, but I doubt it that much. Far day stream. It's only been 2 hours. It started at 2 today. Y'all ever see the movie Kingsman? Spy or like agent movie? Yeah, I like that movie. Or at least I think I saw the sequel. Or no, did I? I think my girlfriend showed the sequel was coming out, and my girlfriend showed me the first one. Preparation. But basically, the villain is like one of the richest people in the world, right? and he's like, what was he playing? Was he playing? Was it Sam Jack? I don't think it was Sam Jack. I'm thinking Good Service. Oh right, so it was the sequel. Okay. So Sam Jackson um, played like super rich billionaire. I think he played a billionaire, right? And his one of the like he got like the super like expensive dinner planned out, right? It's like it looks like a big table with like fancy chairs and whatnot, but he eats but the finest cuisine is McDonald's. Like that's actually what he ate. It was just a cheeseburger from McDonald's. And he's like, "Damn, this is the finest food ever." And it's like, "What? Wait. Okay. Power to you." And I just found that hilarious. Just the fact that it was just McDonald's bajillionaire that could probably afford like the finest bowl to be cut open in front of him. He'd probably afford to eat like someone's kid or something, but he just gets McDonald's. Like we're talking like he's like the villain was basically like Epstein or something. But yeah, it was like he was obsessed with McDonald's. Reverend Horton. You know, I gotta look up the other one. What's the other one? Good mix between Reverend Horton. I'm gonna keep them in a tab. And then what was the first one you told you said in chat, Rage? I forget. Started with an A. Antlion? Anthrax. Anthrax. Guess what restaurant Wario eats at? Try them. He probably eats Chipotle nonstop. I'm gonna guess Chipotle. I don't like Chipotle that much. Try to beef up his farts. Yeah, Anthrax. Yeah, I do not like Chipotle. No, it's yeah, it's not good. Can't even do good carne asada. It's like, come on, so bland. Brother's ex-girlfriend food, and I'm like, what? Even if it's free, it's not worth eating. Whack Donald. Oh, Whack Donald's. It, instead of giving you a toy in the Happy Meal, it just steals a toy from you. And it's like the Happy Meal has the grin, but also a mustache. Speaking of Happy Meals, freaking McDonald's can go fuck itself. I said this a while back, but I went to McDonald's to try and get those Pokemon cards, and they didn't give me shit. Fuck them. Goddamn Trico card. My roommate's got one. Now I'll never get. I'm sure I sound exceptionally tired, and again, I have no idea why. So bad I'm giving. In fact, that's what I'm gonna call it. Call this March of Mario Day sleepy stream. Better not have. Yeah, I get it. Whack, more like whack Donald. Whack. I just remembered. Night Sky here worked at with me at the airport back in Chicago, and I had the memory of that one bitch that tried to steal my $40 tip. I just have that memory, and now I'm just mad. I don't know if you remember that story. Night Sky, do you remember? Hated her so much. Night Sky, you don't remember? I don't blame you if you don't. It was years 4 or 5. I'll never forget. And yes, Ronald McDonald is very creepy. I don't know how he's a beloved Max. And I don't even think clowns are creepy, but Ronald in particular is kind of creepy. I like clowns. I'm a fan of Ronald. I'll give him credit though. According to my girlfriend, his charity, Ronald McDonald Charity or whatnot, I think they're like legit charity. According to my girlfriend. The fucking the weird ass animated movies. McDonald crew where he had that disgusting looking dog. But Night Sky, do you remember? Do you know the story I'm talking about with my tip? One time I was in customs and this old grandma gave me like a $40 tip, and the person I that was helping me like tried to steal it. Basically, not just steal it, but like they got mad at the manager. They were like, "Oh, that tip was for me." It was like, "No, no, she gave it to me." Do you remember her name? I want to blame her. Got hit by a car. How dare you? No money from me. Most bogus tip I've ever gotten? Shoot. In customs. Oh man, customs. Did they give you like 2 pesos? I've gotten pesos once. What'd she give you? Or they give you? What'd they give you? A Karen. Oh, the one that tried to get me to share her tip or whatever. Yeah, she was like a Mexican Karen. So I guess it would be Karen. Um, the Mexican Spanish equivalent of Sophia. No, but I have a cousin named Sophie. Yeah, it gives me hope for the next generation. I was helping this lady. She had so many bags and no one helped me, and she was a little on the heavy side. So I get upstairs with the family, sweating while pulling her in the bags, and she gives. Yeah, I know the heavy man, freaking heavy pull on the wheelchairs, man. It sucks. Oh no, yeah, I remember that shit. The fucking fake $100 bill. Oh man, that bitch can burn. Oh, that's the worst. I think you showed that to me when you got it. Maybe I wasn't there. Maybe I was already in California by then, but oh, that sucks. Oh, does it hurt? So, does it hurt to pee? I know exactly. I once found one of those on the ground. Oh, that sucks. Oh man, that would. Oh, oof. Gospel. Isn't gospel just the music? Oh man, so I would be so mad. I once. Oh, okay. So the job he's talking about is the one I made a cartoon about. This job. It's the airport one. Obviously, since it's not fan art related, it didn't get many views, but it was that was the lady in that video, the big one, the big lady. That was a real guest. Like I like dude, I've never. This was it. She was the scariest person I've ever seen because my job at the airport was I was a wheelchair assistant. I would take people from the the like where they get dropped off. They would ask for a wheelchair, and I would push them to whatever. whatever plane terminal they were at, or the other way around. I would take them to the terminal, back to the entrance. This lady, when she got off the plane, I kid you not, she smelled so bad. I saw her smell. I am, I am not, I'm not kidding. I saw it. It was this weird brownish musk that was a that was like around her, and I was like, no, no, this can't be. She was terrified. She was large. She was large. She was loud. She just kept asking for like to go to like other stores. She had a sandwich with her already, right? But she wanted to get another sandwich. And I'm like, oh my god, damn it! And like I was actually I was angry. Well, the good thing is when I eventually did, like I was exhausted. No, actually, the worst part about her is she had her kids with her, right? Her kids with her, and they were making fun of me struggle up the hill. Like they were like, yeah, look at him struggle. Like, yeah, having trouble there, guy. And I was like, you sick bastard! I hate you. I hate you. I hope all of you get get hit. I always just use hit by a car. But oh, I wish the worst on him. The only good thing, I did get a decent tip, $10, which I deserve more, but it was good. The tip was fine. But man, it was, and I needed to make a cartoon about this. I was like, oh my god, this lady, disgusting. Oh god, hate it. Not one of my best cartoons. That one is one that more personal. It's also kind of the reason I don't like story time animation because I would have, if I were doing it like a story time animator, I would have just told you what happened. I would have just been doing this, like talking about it, and put like little pictures, and it wouldn't be set up with the music or anything. Like the driving force of the cartoon is the music, make a melody to make you feel something different, not just me telling you what happened and then showing you pictures. Dirtier than Wario, man. I would dry myself off with Wario's overalls over this fat lady. All right, I'd rather smell like garlic than to smell like whatever the hell that was. I like the smell of garlic. I love garlic. Hey, you're not the only one who thinks so, Rage Internet. I mean, the videos are allowed to exist, but like that's breaking a million all the time. Whereas stuff that's more interesting to watch is like gets like nothing. I'm not even talking about myself. If you don't like my shit, that's fine. But like I've seen like something like Harry Partridge. Harry Partridge made like something so good. It looks straight up like his latest video was like a freaking pilot for a new cartoon, and I loved it. I loved everything about it, and it got like half the views at these freaking story time. I'm like, no, this isn't right. All original, so much detail. Welcome back. Just talking about my old job, how much it sucked. I will be doing a BRB today. I mean, all of them have like a right to exist, but the fact that they're like getting more viewership is just it's not even their fault. More of the audience's. They have the attention. The average audience member has the attention span of a fucking fish. They want the content fast and like they don't have to think much because why use your brain? Something constant over and over again, simple, easy to understand, rather than something think. I'm not. I granted, I sound like I'm not giving them enough credit because there is obviously effort put into the videos. Even BRB. Oh, be right back. I'm sorry. Like, because I'm gonna eat at 5 o'clock. It's in 15 minutes. Hell no. No. Night Sky, I made it a general rule to myself. If I ever quit a job, I will never, ever go back. That's just me. I'll get a shittier pay at a shittier job before I go back to a job I've quit. Hell no. Like going back to my movie theater. Hell no. Screw them. Oh man. And I saw, it would give away where I worked, but I saw the movie company that I worked with trending, and they were like, "Oh man, I love this company," or "I hope the movie theaters come back." And I'm like, "No, fuck you, fuck the movie theaters. I hope all the movie theaters freaking get murdered by Netflix, just like VHS did." Ooh, I'm so mad. Fuck movie theaters. Oh, I mean, um, it did help. I mean, it helped me get enough money to move. It was say it was part of my life. It's a complicated question. I mean, if I took another job, I would have had shitty time. Probably would have hated it too. Different, maybe even better, but I don't know. I would have been a different person. Yeah, don't as someone who's a former movie theater employee, do not support the movie theater industry, at least as it was, because they can suck. They can fuck off. I'm awake now. I guess the rage of thinking about my old job jolted me awake. Really upsetting to see uh, the movie company trending. I worked at that movie company. They suck. Would you work at Nintendo? I would totally take it, but honestly, what can I do? I don't think American studios uh, get to have any most say in their games. Maybe they're like leaders. I'm not sure. Oh, you still talking about the story time stuff? Yeah, yeah, that's true. It is better for younger audience. But again, like that's like the old like we shouldn't be. I don't want to say dumbing them down, but I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm gonna do a break as well. Once I finish this line art of Wario, I might even finish the colors. I will go on my break. But as a bonus, I'll probably have the stream last longer. Like my stream started at 2 today. If I take a 15-minute break, maybe I'll stop the 9 8:15. If I start the stream tomorrow at 1, like I'm supposed to, I will. I would look. I genuinely like my dream would be to work direct or work on or have some say in a Super Mario Brothers animated movie. Okay, like I would love that to death. I want to make a Nintendo Cinematic Universe. Like I would like the fact that it hasn't been started yet is just proving how much of a failure Hollywood is because it's stupid and it's like so easy. It's practically written for them. But Hollywood's full of idiots, no working eyeballs. Um, like the seeds are right there. I don't worry too much about the youth. I've my younger sisters, my younger sisters basically their generation, and I so what I'm hearing is it's either barely different from when I was growing up, so they're gonna be basically the same, or better, smarter. Ski Imagine, like, I literally have the image in my head. I would start the Mario movie as a 2D, uh, like 20s, 20s or 30s black and white cartoon style Mario with the Pac-Man eyes, and it just reenact Donkey Kong, the arcade game. That would be literally the start of the movie, and then its art style would evolve as the movie goes on. Be mostly a story based on the first game, maybe world, maybe some hints of world, dinosaurs. I have the climactic battle between him and Bowser in my head. And the post-credit scene would be Rosalina's observatory closing a book, and like she's like reading it to Aluma, and then she puts the book. It has a symbol of a mushroom, right? She puts the book in a bookshelf, and you see other logos of Nintendo franchises in that bookshelf, like a Zelda book, a Metroid book, a Kirby book, and that's the hint to the cinematic universe. Like just right there. That's profit right there. Everyone would want to see like Marvel Cinematic Universe would like chew on dirt versus a Nintendo. Are you kidding? That could also include Pokemon if the rights were. But I'm just one guy. Complain too much? Depends on what they're complaining about. I mean, I complain all the time. Some stupid. Be surprised. It's mostly older people that are complaining. At least from our end. At least from the U.S. Like, I mean, we still have idiots in this that are like that were like refused to wear a mask back when it was like started. And none of them, I guarantee you, none of them were like younger teens. I guarantee you, there were a bunch of old, white people from like Indiana or something. Oh, so you got that. So younger people want to change Portuguese country? That's interesting. Are they trying to do the thing where because you mentioned how Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese is different from Portugal Portuguese, and they're trying to merge them together? Yeah, that would be dumb if that's the case. Keep in mind, I am going on break in a bit. I have a lot to say. I would type it up, but just don't post it yet until. So we're hopeful for art. For I was just like earlier. I mentioned I got a little cousin. She is 17. But she was like already talking about political junk when she was 14, and I'm like, oh well, you're aware. Little respect to that. I mean, look, the problem with that is the only reason everyone has such bad self-esteem is because we glorify having a good job. I think that's the only thing that makes you important. Because like, don't have those good jobs available, then they're gonna feel bad about themselves. Well, in general, never gave it. Like even when I was a kid, I didn't care where my dad or mom worked. Well, my mom didn't work; she would stay at home. But I never cared. They got paid. They were happy and healthy and alive. That's what matters. But we glorify like owning a nice car or like owning a house. Like fuck owning a house. Who that? It's a fucking house. An apartment. Own a freaking room. Desk. I've never even had my own room my whole life. I had an older brother. I had to share stuff. I was also a wuss, but that was. But still, it's like I don't blame the youngins for feeling bad about themselves. We get them plenty of reasons to feel bad. And when I say we, I mean as a society. Important thing, generation, teach them not to give a crap about what people think of them. Buy into their labels. Alright, I am back. I noticed my stream has been crapping out throughout that, so that was really annoying. Now everyone's gone. Eliminated from that? OBS, what the fuck's going on? Why are you being garbage all of a sudden? Kidding me? Stop that. Can I change? Okay, there's only one viewer here. Let's see if I can.